Nigerians, this is our former President Muhammadu Buhari. Let us hear what he said about Nnamdi Kanu and his radio station that he brought into Nigeria. Let us watch.
The one we are calling Kanu, do you know he has 2 passports, one Nigerian, one British, and he came to this country without using any passport? Do you know he brought an equipment into this country, a sophisticated equipment, and was broadcasting for Radio Biafra? Which kind of government do you want to have?
But we wrote an editorial against him.
What?
Premium Times wrote editorial against his radio station and called on the federal government to stop. That's
so
what
Make sure you share this video.
To go away. There's a treasonable felony against him, and I hope the court will listen to the case.
He said that he brought a radio station into Nigeria. He is a British citizen, Nigerian citizen. He refused to bring in any passport, and he was broadcasting in Radio Biafra. Okay, now let us see this particular thing. How we brought in Fulani militia from Mali, Sierra Leone, Senegal, others to win 2015 election. Kawu Baraje. Who are they? Who did they plan this 2015 election for? They planned the same 2015 election for the same person that is now telling us that Nnamdi Kanu brought in radio station to be broadcasting. And why are they angry that Nnamdi Kanu brought in radio station in Nigeria to be broadcasting? It is because Nnamdi Kanu is exposing their secrets.
Men sack 17 plateau villages. Of course, they are coming. After plateau, they will enter Benue, which they have already started making their incursions into. After Benue, then they have Enugu in their sides.
It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen, and when it happens, your eyes will clear, and about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you in 2014, 2015, 2016. They said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World War Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages.
Imagine people that brought in Fulani militias that are now killing Nigerians every day. We have now seen Boko Haram, Lakrawa, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, all these things. They are the one that brought in all these things in the first place. What are those things that Nnamdi Kanu said that made them to label IPOB a terrorist organization? By the end of this video, I will still play those videos for you so that you see some of those things that Nnamdi Kanu has said that made them to label IPOB a terrorist organization. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, you see the problem that we have in this country. Nigerians, we don't reason. Sometimes somebody will just say something, or they'll bring in a new policy or something, or will not even argue due to the fact that we believe, every person in Nigeria is claiming or trying to deceive ourselves that we are one. We are not one, because when this person or this particular group of people were labeled a terrorist organization, some people in Nigeria were very happy without even knowing why these people were labeled a terrorist organization. The main reason they were labeled terrorist organization was just because they were broadcasting, they were exposing secrets. Now people in Kwara are now understanding what this man was preaching in that his radio Biafra. People in Benue can now understand what this man was broadcasting in that his radio Biafra. People in Plateau can now understand what this man was broadcasting in that his radio Biafra. And who are those people that are now causing the mayhem? Who are those people that are killing people? Fulani militia. They are from the tribe Fulani. And these people were not even indigenous to Nigeria. They brought them into Nigeria to cause this problem. You hear what I told you now. They said that they brought them from Mali, they brought them from Sierra Leone, they brought them from Senegal and other countries to win 2015 election. They said others. So all these countries that were mentioned here are not Nigeria. Mali is not Nigeria. Sierra Leone is not Nigeria. These Fulani people that were brought into Nigeria to destabilize Nigeria for them to win 2015 election were not indigenous to Nigeria, but now they are the one causing mayhem in Nigeria today. The person that was speaking against the atrocities that these people are committing in Nigeria is a Nigerian. At least he has Nigerian passport and British passport. But we don't know, he was dragged into Nigeria. We don't know how his passport got missing. Now he has no passport, according to what our former president is trying to tell us here. And let us listen to some of the broadcasts.
Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani You are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Something don't happen to you. Traitors, saboteurs in your midst. They will promise them heaven and earth. They will give them anything they ask for, in order to ensure that they get into you, they subjugate. Now they have left the Lauren, having taken the Lauren and taken it to Sokoto. They now want to come into Oyo. They want to come into Ondo. Once they take over all those places, it's over for the Yoruba race. Over for you. By the time the Fulanis are done with you, believe you me, if you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babi Yala somewhere in Zaria. That is the future that awaits you. Now, our people must understand this very clearly, especially my Yoruba brothers and sisters. It is about time you stop supporting evil.
So, when you see all these things, and when you listen to what this man said, or what he was preaching in that his radio Biafra, that is why these people were terrified. They were angry. They were like, this man is exposing our secrets. Because the only thing these people want to do in Nigeria from the beginning has been to Islamize Nigerians. The only thing they want to do is to make sure that they get rid of every indigenous person in Nigeria. And that is what they are doing. And that is what this man has come to expose. Now, today, American government, they are not tagging IPOB a terrorist organization. They are not trying to tell us today that Fulani militia are terrorist organization. The same people that were imported from Mali, Senegal, Chad, Burkina Faso, all these places, they are trying to tell us today that these people are terrorist organization because they have done more than what terrorists have done in the whole world. They have done it. And as I'm talking to you, they are regrouping, they are multiplying day by day in, day out. Different new terrorist organizations are coming out every day. Why? Because our northern politicians are benefiting from terrorism. And that's why you can see some of these prominent northern Fulani elite. They will come out and start telling us that I was not the one that brought this, but these other people are the one that brought them. That is how it is. And as it is, they are on top of everything. The whole government positions, they are in the high rank positions, and that's why they feel untouched. And if American government want to come and help Nigerians, I see some people trying to support these people because already they have brainwashed everybody. They told people that these particular people are your problem, these particular people are your problem. And I saw some Yoruba persons saying that even if Fulani people are clean, that it is better for them than Igbo person to rule them as the president.
We need to ask the whole world tonight, who are the people responsible for the killing of 91 Hausa people in Kebbi State? That is Fulani. And they know that they are terrified to write the truth. They are terrified to speak the truth. That is why I cannot be in the same country with you people. You people are evil. You are evil. You see evil and you support it. You keep your mouth shut. You want Tinubu to be president. And you are paying dearly for these mistakes you make. As we proceed, I am going to bring to the attention of the world the damage that Yoruba journalism has done to Yoruba people. I will prove it tonight. On this noble platform, what we preach is the truth. You may not like it, but if you go back and reflect upon everything that I say, you will come to the realization that it is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You may not like the way I deliver it. I give you that. I'm not too bothered about it. But ask yourself this question: is Nnamdi Kanu speaking the truth? This evening, am I preaching the truth? Why is it anytime something happens without proper investigation, it is IPOB or ESN? But only yesterday, all of you,
I want you to share this video.
In Nigeria, you reported the massacre that took place in Kebbi State. My simple question tonight is to Punch newspaper, to Nation newspaper, to Vanguard, all the rest of you, that are basically trotting out the Fulani narrative every blessed day. I want to ask a simple question. Who are the perpetrators of that heinous crime in Kebbi State? Once you answer it truthfully, you will now understand why I am pursuing a sovereign state of Biafra.